welcome back to Digger Dan Metal Detecting. I'm back out today. As you can see, I'm super wrapped up because it is really blowing today and that wind is very, very cold. I've tucked myself in behind these hedges and I'll apologise now for any wind noise today because that is really blowing. Might not seem it right now, but like I say, I've tucked myself between sort of a little hedgerow here on a little track. But yeah, we've got lovely sunrise this morning again. Shouldn't rain today. I don't think it's supposed to, although it's looking rather cloudy in that direction. But yeah, no, should be all right hopefully. I'm on the Legend, obviously. I've kept the little 6-inch coil on for now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to that little spot from last week where I said I found a little bit of a hot spot. So I'll have another little go on there with the 6-inch coil. We'll see how we get on, and I might change back to the big coil today. But yeah, like I say, that depends how it all goes. I'm on version 1.10, 1.10, the beta version. We'll see how that goes. I haven't had a chance to do any testing with it yet, so this is going to be that's all new to me. But from what I can gather, I don't think it's going to benefit me. I don't think the bottle cap rejection will benefit me. I don't think the ground suppressors, it tells you not to use that anyway. I mean, that's for mineralized ground. I don't have that. I don't have that. But yeah, I'll talk more about that later anyway. And also we'll have a little chat today about my gear and what I use, my machine, obviously my spade, my bag, my pinpointer, my clothing again. I've had a few people sort of ask, and I'll go a bit more into detail about it today. I don't normally do little chats like that much, but yeah, we'll go through what I've got anyway and what my gear is. Some of it I think is in my description below this video anyway. I'll make sure I add to that, and I'll extend the list and try and make sure I've got everything in there for you guys so you can see exactly what I use. But yeah, I think we'll have a good day today. I'm just going to wander again. The cover crops are still on. I don't know what's going on. They need to go. I need them ploughed in. But yeah, no, they're still on. So we're still struggling for swinging. You know, you can't get a full swing. It's just not going to happen. Therefore, fines are less. But yeah, I'll see you on the first hole, hopefully, guys. First signal, guys, first target, first hole. We got a 34-35 solid non-ferrous, looking pretty good. I did just switch. I'm just testing. I don't really know. I heard a little bit of iron in the ground as well, so I thought I'd just test the bottle cap rejection. I've just turned it, whacked it right up. It's on 6 there, 7, 8 even. Doesn't get rid of that signal, so I'm just sort of tweaking and testing really, just to see if it masks any signals, or it shouldn't do. It shouldn't. But no, this is a good little target. We'll have it could just be a bit of crash, but doesn't sound quite so good now. Yeah, definitely lost its edge there, that one. It's going to be something trashy or a piece of lead for the first hole of the day. Yes, what we got there? Just a, oh, not a random, that's something. That is lead. A bit sticky today. It's lead, but it's a something lead. God knows what. It's got a little nodule there. It was something, but yeah, not sure what that is or was. But yeah, first hole of the day, guys. Right, guys, I can't quite believe this find. I've already seen it. I've dug it out. It's a let me just see. I was just doing a little bit of testing. It's a nice 20 signal. Right, and what I was doing, I was just testing that
bottle cap rejection. Hopefully you can see my screen. It is actually raining now. I said it wasn't going to, and it's done it. It's started. So I'm getting wet today from the look of it. But bottle cap rejection on 0. It was on 0. Look, 0. Reasonable signal there. Now if I go bottle cap rejection, let's say 3. Look how much worse that's getting. Now I don't know what's in the ground below it, I don't know what's around it. All I know is this item is bronze, and it's the sort of thing I want to be finding. Let's go 4. It's nearly rejecting it. Now to me that's just, yeah, that is not something I want to be happening. 5. It's near enough rejected it. Alright, depends on the angle, okay. Still iffy. But yeah, that's... I hope you can hear that. Giving 5s now, look, 16, it's like it's really dropped the numbers. Nah, you're not digging that, you're not digging it. So, yeah, I'm not going to be using that, that's for sure. Let's put that back to... I'm not going to do any testing videos, that's not me, you know that. But I will test it out on my land when I'm out. This is obviously now on the surface, but you know, look, with that off, look at that. Straight away back. Lovely little signal. I ignore ferrocheck anyway, because I know what bronze is like. Bronze can be all over the place. It's a copper alloy, isn't it? It's a copper and tin. So if you get high tin content with bronze, you're going to get some grunts, and obviously the ferrocheck's going to be telling you. But yeah, let's not run on about that anymore. I won't be using bottle cap rejection. Simple as. Whereabouts are we? I can't believe this find as well. This is probably like my 4th hole. I think I've dug a 3rd hole maybe. I had a little button that was a bit of a scabby button, so it wasn't worth showing you. But this, oh, I can't believe it. It's a tiny fibula. A tiny fibula brooch, and there you go, that bottle cap rejection. No doubt, I mean, it was there, wasn't it? You saw it, it was rejecting it. I don't want to be missing stuff like that. Now, it probably depends on the circumstances. Yes, I know there could be something in the ground below it that it's rejecting, but if this is sitting above something that you're rejecting, you're going to miss it. You're missing it. Simple as. Don't use it. You know, in this circumstance, those settings, I think this update is based on more American style stuff. You know, they're hunting parks, or people who hunt beaches, stuff like that, you know. But I still think you're going to be missing stuff. I like to have the machine wide open. I want to be finding everything. I don't want to be missing this. So let's not run on about it anymore. I've just found a fibula. Let's get you on the other camera, guys. Right, I'm going to try very hard, guys, not to let the wind take over my mic. Obviously I'm on my phone now, so this is, yeah, but look at that tiny little fibula. It might be even like a child's fibula. That is absolutely tiny, as you can see. But yeah, what a find. Absolutely brilliant. It's the second fibula I've had off here, but I don't get much Roman off here, that's for sure. So that's a nice little surprise. That was not expecting that on here. You know, I have Roman. I have a really good Roman field, but it generally is on that field. Roman 2 is called Roman 2 because it's had the odd bit off there, you know, Roman. But this one, yeah, not expecting it on the strip. Nice. I'm absolutely over the moon with that. 3rd hole of the day, and I've plucked that out. You corker. Dig everything, guys. Dig it all. Don't keep dulling your machines down. Just dig it up. Who cares if you have to dig a couple of holes to find one of them? I'd dig 20 holes of rubbish if it meant I found one of those. I'd dig 100 holes. Oh, it's drunk. Nice. I'm really pleased with that, guys. On to the next one. Well, I got this one, guys. I've already popped it out of the hole. It's a solid 33 or 34. Nice loud signal. That was quite loud in the ground, to be fair, but I think just here, look, I've just plopped it on top of here. Now, am I totally wrong here? I'm thinking it's a Roman coin, but I could be wrong. I haven't uncovered it yet, as you can see. And also the back is totally covered up. Oh, might have a little imprint there as well. It's just popped off. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. A little beauty. Do love a good imprint. Now, is that Roman or is that Jetton? It's quite hard to tell, actually. It's quite corroded and pretty thin. You know what? I don't know. Could be. Oh, there is a bust there. Look. That's a Roman, isn't it? That's very thin for a Roman coin. It's quite a big one as well. Look at that. And this is on the strip again. Seems to be this little, I don't know if this is just a little 6-inch coil. I mean, I've gone over these areas quite heavily, I thought, but that, yeah, that's going to come up quite nice. Banging signal. That's what you don't want to be missing, guys. Look at that. Yeah, I'll have a little brush up and see if I can get any more detail to come up out of it. That looks pretty nice. And I'll get some pictures up. I'll just go through all my gear. Try and do this as quick as I can. I don't want to spend too long on it, obviously, because I've got a detecting video to do. But whilst I'm on this side of the hedge and I've got a bit of shelter here, I'm going to try and just whip through it, really. Let's start with. I'll start with my clothing, really. I mean, this is people who want to start detecting, and I suppose people who are doing detecting but maybe aren't quite as prepared for the weather and what have you. But woolly hat, obviously in the cold weather you've got to have a hat. You've got to keep your head warm. I also have a little snood just to keep around my chin, and sometimes I just pull it up over my mouth, you know, just to keep that wind off your face a little. You'd be surprised how much warmer that keeps you. I've got waterproof coat, which is, this one's a Jack Pyke. I think it's yeah, it's Jack Pyke. I think this is a featherlight, or something like that. Featherlight. It's a waterproof, windproof, breathable. Most of my gear is that. It's all three of those. You've got to have it. I wear these trousers. They're the Craghoppers steall. I think they're called Steall 2. They are, again, windproof, waterproof, breathable, and they're lined, they're warm, you know, but they're good in the summer as well on those sort of rainy days. And then again, boots. I've got some Meindl. They're Meindl boots. I can't remember the model of these ones, but they're a nice boot. Again, if I can stand up, they are again waterproof. They're actually Gore-Tex lined boots, so yeah, waterproof. You've got to have waterproof gear. You're going to get wet. If you get wet feet, your day's done. That's not a nice day. Obviously me, I've got my camera gear. I have to carry all that. I've got my bag, my backpack, which ideally I would have gone for a waterproof one, but I didn't. This is it'll hold out the rain for a little while, but what I do have, if I can find it quick enough, in here is just a little packet, just this. It is just a waterproof rain cover. I think that's from Go Outdoors. I think I got that. Yeah, just a rain cover for my bag. If it really chucks it down, I just sling that over my backpack and put it back on my back, you know. My bag, I carry, most importantly, in here, I have toilet roll. I've only ever been caught out once, but once is enough to make you want to carry it all the time. So make sure you've got some stuff like that, you know, just anything like that. I've got sun cream in here. I mean, it's kept in here from the summer, but there's sun cream, there's bug spray. I carry my battery, my backup battery for my Legend. I've got my camera case in here with batteries and my lunch, obviously. Can't
think what else is in there really, not a lot else. Spare battery in here for my pinpointer, that's important. Let's go through, try and go through detecting gear if I can get my belt off. Right, my belt here is from an army surplus shop, and it's just a stiff, thick black belt. Basically, it's nothing special. There's nothing on it that's special, but it's just, it goes around your waist, nice. Obviously, I've got my digging trowel, which I have the Garrett digger. Decent. It's going to last me forever. Again, don't scrimp on stuff if you can help it. Don't just try and save money, because it won't pan out in the end. It won't last. The gear won't last. So yeah, buy decent stuff to start with if you can. This is just a little sheath. I think I got this, I think that's from Regtons. I think it was from Regtons. It's just a little, I think it's like a level boat, like a boat level holder. Just general, you know, it's just leather, but that holds that anyway, because the original one wasn't very good. Oh yeah, gloves, by the way, my gloves. I forgot those, they were in my bag. Now my sealskin gloves, which I bought fairly recently. Windproof, waterproof, and warm. Yeah, they're awesome. They're really good. Keep my hands warm and dry. So yeah, pinpointer. I've got the Garrett AT Pro Pointer, or the Pro Pointer AT, sorry. I've had this since I started. Never been a problem. It's perfect, really. My only grumble with it is it is a little loud. You can put it on silent, but I just don't like using it on silent, so I can't win. But I've got to just carry on with the, you know, just carry on and get on with it. But that's brilliant pinpointer. I can't fault it. I really can't. I actually carry my drink in my my pouch. my pouch is a Searcher Pro Finds bag. And I've had that again. It's about, I think it was about 30 odd quid. I've had that from the start, since I started detecting. It's actually, the belt loops have actually come apart a couple of times, but I've had those stitched back on, and yeah, it's just lasting. If you can just repair it, then why spend that money again, you know? I've got my spray bottle. These are new. I bought these on eBay with this spray head, and they're not great. Take a while to start actually spraying. And sometimes they break. I've replaced the heads a few times, but yeah, just a spray bottle with some deionized water in it. I've got fines pods. This one was just off eBay. I'll try and find the link, but it was a long while ago. Again, it's lasted me, you know. It's a good little pod. Perfect, really perfect size. This one is my coin pod. This one was from Anglo Models, as you know. You can purchase one of those. You can have any design you like on there. You can have a Digger Dan one, or have any colours. You have to speak to Luke on that one. But yeah, always have a coin pod. Toothbrush, just for brushing down some fines if you need to see what they are. Try and get the dirt off them. I don't know if I have got some in there. I do carry just a bit of tin foil. If I find a bit of silver, or what I think is silver, and I want to just test it, go ahead. You've got it with you, haven't you? Why not? Just stuff to keep in your bag, you know. But yeah, brilliant bag as well. What else have we got? Obviously, spade is very important. This is one of your most important tools, isn't it? Yeah, you've got to be able to dig those holes, and you don't want it breaking on you. You don't want it snapping. These take a lot of pressure when you're prizing up, especially in the summer when it's dry. When you're prizing up that plug, there's a lot of pressure put down on that. You want something decent, you know. This is actually my second spade. I made the mistake of, well, not a mistake as such, but I bought, to start with, I had the Blackadder Maxis. I think it's a Maxis, and it didn't have this foot peg. It only had this top ridge here. And I went through about 3 pairs of boots. Not expensive boots. I started off with cheap. This is why I'm telling you. But I put holes. It kept putting holes in the sole of my boot because I'm just putting it on the corner. Got this spade. This is the stainless steel Spartan. Foot pegs. lifesaver. I haven't gone through another pair of boots since. I haven't done had the same issue. So yeah, those foot pegs are brilliant. Yes, this is expensive, but it's gonna last me. It's gonna last me. It doesn't break, it doesn't bend, it's solid, really, really good spade. And of course, most importantly, your detector. Well, obviously I use the Legend, and I love it, absolutely love it. I bought the Pro Pack, so I got the 6-inch coil, the standard coil, the headphones, I got the full whack, and the battery, obviously the backup battery. But yeah, no, brilliant machine, brilliant. I will obviously be getting the the LG 30 is what I'm going for first, so I will have that in my arsenal as well. I think later on I might buy the LG 24, probably for later on in the year in the stubble. But yeah, I think that's about it. I can't think of anything else. I have my phone with me. I've got my vape with me. I like to have a vape sometimes. Not very often. But yeah, no, I think that's it. I think that's it, guys. Like I say, I'll try and put a bit of more of a detailed list in the description below. So if you do want to have a look and go through it, you can. I'll try and make sure I get everything in there. But yeah, no, I can't think of anything else. This, like I say, this coat is good. It's waterproof and everything, but it's not a insulated coat, so it is kind of thin. But because it's windproof, it keeps that wind off you. So so I just layer up underneath. I've got a hoodie and whatever underneath, you know. But yeah, no, I think that's about it, guys. I'll see you on the next hole. As you can see, I have switched back coils onto the bigger coil. Suddenly this feels weird. It's definitely heavier and bigger. Yeah, I've totally given up with the GoPro. Don't know what's going on. It's just not playing ball today. My good battery died, and the GoPro, well, that's not a proper GoPro one, but the actual GoPro one they're just useless. They really are crap. Yeah, I got frustrated with that, so yeah, I'm not going to bother anymore. I was just trying to say that I yeah, with that bottle cap rejection, it works brilliantly. I've seen other videos of it working. I've tried it on certain items, and it will reject, you know, those iron cord bottle caps, and other items as such that are like that. But yeah, no, I'm not going out of my way to say that it doesn't work, because it does. These updates are amazing. Nokta doing a brilliant job. I'd imagine this update will not be updated. The beta version will carry on. I think they'll just leave it as is, because I don't think there's any problems. Sorry if there's any wind, by the way. Hopefully it's not too bad. But yeah, I've got a find here anyway. I'll turn you around. We'll have a look at it. Right, here we go, guys. I think it's a nice little signal. I think that's a little lead button, and that's very nice. Pretty sure that's lead. It's got a bit of weight to it. But yeah, no, how nice is that? I don't really find lead buttons, so yeah, that's certainly something a little different, especially with a pattern on there like that. I'll have a better clean. I think it's lead anyway. Could be wrong there, but yeah, that's quite a pretty little button. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Right, guys, I've got no GoPro. Like I said, it's packed up. I've just had this signal here. I've already flicked it out because I can't do live. I can't really do it holding my phone very well. Lovely, 39. It was a bit of a jumpy between 37 and 39 in the hole. I have not moved this. I've dug the hole and I saw this flip out, and I thought it was a button to start with, but doesn't everybody? I don't know if you can see that, guys. Look at this. That is where it landed. I have not touched it, honestly. That it just flipped out of the hole from there. I can't even see. Don't know if I can see where it was, but I honestly haven't touched that. That is where it landed. I think that's a hammered. I'm pretty sure it is, and it's a big one as well. Oh my god. I can't believe that. What a banging signal. Oh, what is that? It looks a bit blank on that side.
Don't know if I want to rub it too much. Kind of looks it's a bit odd, isn't it? That might be an Elizabeth, that. I think I can see a date there, something 69, that'll be 1569. I think that's an Elizabeth. That's going to be a... What's that little mark there? Is that a shilling? It's not a shilling. I don't know if that's big enough. Oh my god, I can't believe that. Cannot believe that. I'm on Roman 2 as well. That's did I have silver last week off of here? I think I did. Let me have a bit of a better clean up. Can I? I'm just having a look at the writing there. Sorry, guys. Yeah, let me have a bit of a clean up, and I'll see if I can ID it. I'm not sure if I can, but that's weird silvering on there. I'll have a little look, and I'll come back to you guys. Right guys, so yeah, that is an Elizabeth. It's Elizabeth I. You can see Elizabeth there. There's no bust. Very shiny, look at that. Totally smooth on that side. But I'm pretty sure that's a sixpence with the date, 1569. You've got a crown mint there. Or mint mark, sorry. A little crown, I think. Without looking in my spink book, I can't give you the exact ID on that, but yes, that is an Elizabeth I. I think there would be, you've got Elizabeth there on the right hand side. I think there would be a little rose to the right of her bust, but there's no, I can't make out any of her bust. Don't know if I can just make out a bit of her crown here, maybe, but yeah, very worn on that side. But yeah, what a find, absolute cracker. Cannot believe that. Well, I can. I find stuff like this on here quite often, but that's just, yeah, it never gets old. Absolutely never gets old. The feeling never changes. Absolutely love it. Love this hobby. But yeah, what a find. Absolute cork. I'm having a cracking day, considering I haven't had many signals today either. Yeah, I'm having a cracking day. That is brilliant. Absolute beauty. Guys, it is that time of the day. Yeah, I've done. I've done. Definitely done. Yeah, I've had a really good day. I've enjoyed chatting. I've enjoyed, something a little bit different. I don't normally sort of stop and chat about things, and I kind of do it as I go. My videos. But yeah, I've really enjoyed today. Sorry, I'm just sort of setting up my stuff. I sort of started filming before I finished. Setting up for my roundup. I was actually measuring that hammered coin just to get a rough size, so I know what it is now. So, but yeah, no, I've really enjoyed it. Really been good. This update, yeah, I think there's some improvements been made. It seems quieter, seems a little smoother, if I'm honest. Don't know if it's just me. It could just be the day. Yeah, bottle cap rejection and ground suppressor, but I won't be using. As simple as, if it doesn't suit my ground, I'm not going to be using it. I'm not going to be testing it. I did my little test earlier on that fibula, and I just, wasn't impressed. So that's not going to work for me, but it's going to work for other people. It depends on your situation. It depends where you hunt, all that kind of thing. I hope I sort of included everything in my gear, my equipment for you. I hope you're happy with that. I know a few people sort of asked me to go through what I wear and what my equipment. But yeah, I hope that was enough anyway. But yeah, let's waffle, and we've done plenty of that today, haven't we? So let's have a look what we found, guys. Right, well, here we go, guys. I've got a pot full of buttons again. Plenty of those today. Like I say, I did my GoPro messed up, so I didn't do many live digs. Plus, I was talking, so not all of this is going to end up in the video, obviously, as digging. But it's here in the roundup anyway. So, yeah, buttons wise, plenty of those. Bits and bobs, you know, just the usual. This one was a little fancy, I guess. That's a little bit different. I'm assuming that's glass, seeing as it's set in nothing but probably a copper alloy, maybe bronze. But yeah, nothing too special. Where'd that little lead button go, actually? That was quite cool, wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. I think that's lead. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, just dropped it again now. Oh, I've totally lost it. It's probably under my pot somewhere. You probably saw where that went and I didn't. But never mind. Yeah, oh, there it is. Blind as well. I'm always dropping stuff. Sorry. But yeah, what a cool little button. Really impressed with that. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know, I'm pretty sure that's lead. It's got a bit of weight to it, so yeah, I'm going to say lead. Few bits of buckle there, bits and pieces. That would have been a big spectacle buckle, that one. This one, that's quite nice. Quite like that. That could be quite old. That I think that would have had like a buckle plate here. I'm going to say medieval. Just at a guess. Could be wrong there, but yeah, that's pretty cool. This one, I'm not sure whether that's a piece of buckle or possibly even a piece of a fibula. Could be. That's just a guess again. More likely a piece of buckle, actually. I'm not sure, but yeah, just a random artifact. That lovely little fibula. Really pleased with that. Absolutely tiny. Look at it. Gonna be a child's fibula, isn't it? I haven't quite really cleaned it up for you, to be honest. I've been a bit lazy there, haven't I? But yeah, lovely little fibula brooch. How good is that? You know, that's what we're out here hunting for, stuff like that, isn't it? That's real history, that. Old history. And coins wise, I don't think I've done too bad there either. Like I say, I was having a little measure up on my scale card there. That's from Detect and Wear UK. Yeah, you can get those from Stee Shorters. Yeah, go to detectandwear.co.uk. Yeah, coins. Absolutely smashed it. Again, on the little Roman. Loving that. That's brilliant. I'll give that a good clean up later. Yeah, there's going to be some good detail there. I think that's that little angel. I can't remember which one it is, but it's going to be looking like a Constantinus, that, I think. Yeah, I would have said so. But yeah, and then the hammered coin, and that is a sixpence. It's about 25 millimeters across, so yeah, that tells me it's a sixpence, or should be a sixpence. I think there's a rose there that would just make it out, or part of it, and I think the crown is at the top here, but yeah, you can quite clearly see Elizabeth. But yeah, what a cracking find. That's quite a big hammered coin, that. How that's got missed, I do not know. But yeah, that'll be 1569, look. But yeah, absolutely smashing. What more could you actually want? I mean, there's ingredients there for, like, that's a dream day, isn't it? That's a perfect day's detecting. I have found pieces of pottery today, Roman pot, a few pieces of pipe. I haven't got them out of my bag. I'll have to dig in for them. I don't know if I can. No, I'm not going to be able to see them now. But yeah, no, I've really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, what more could you want? I'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you for watching.